Here we go back to the jealousy and envy. Okay, so sorry. This I feel like applies to a lot of people, but there's people, or at least one person, that feels defeated by you. Something you said or something you did. And again, it's just you shining a light on stuff that they were trying to hide, but they feel like it's a betrayal. It wasn't. Like they tried to outsmart you in some way. They tried to... This is another person that's like always got to win. And so now they did not win, and so now they're like spreading gossip, and it's the same old story. But they're pretending not to like you, but the fact is they're very drawn to you, which is what this is all about. Always for empaths, right? It's because people are drawn to you, you set boundaries, now you're the villain, you're the enemy, they're the victim. That's what this is. If this is new to you and you're an empath, get used to it. This is what happens all the time. So this is a daily thing for me. But that's what this is. So they're trying to drag your name through the dirt. Very, here comes the wind. Sorry, guys. I have to go inside. Very emotionally immature. And they're trying to provoke a reaction from you. Yeah, they're going to say little things that think... Let me tell you, narcissists will try to find what triggers you. And when they want a reaction, they'll say something. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you have an issue with your mother. So they'll say something, you know, oh, your mother must be proud. Just like because they think it'll trigger you. But you've grown past that. It doesn't work. It's stupid. They're manipulative and they're bothered because you don't give a damn about them. Because you have confidence. You're not weak-minded. Those stupid things they say don't bother you. And that makes them crazy. Same old, same old. If you're an empath, you're probably used to this. Yeah, you've grown past all this. These people are, I'm sorry, but they're beneath you. It's very much giving me the energy of like, I've got people like this that like, I don't think much of you, so I really don't value the things you say anyway. So it's like that, like, okay, whatever. You're not interested. But there's more than one. There's like one main, and then they've got, narcissists always have their flying monkeys. So there's like the flying monkeys, and they see you now as like closed off and working on something, and they're very curious about what you're working on. These people are freaking weirdos. Okay, I had to come inside. I'm sorry, it was getting very, very windy. Okay, bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. There is like someone you were like married to or really serious with, where the physical chemistry was insane. It's coming through as like insane. But like the whole relationship was basically built on, I'm trying to think how to word this. A quote unquote ideal presented by like your culture or your religion or something you were brought up thinking this is the ideal. But it's like it has something to do with your background, your culture, your religion, something like that. Where like elders tell you what you should do or who you should be with or how you should behave or something like that. And it's like you both try to play the parts you were taught. Very, masculine this, feminine that, women do this, men do that, or something very, you know what I mean? This is what you were brought up by, like, again, your elders, your family, the church, something. Where you thought, like, if you checked all the boxes, you'd be happy and everyone would, cheer you on. I'm doing exactly what they tell me my role is and everything will be perfect. I'm getting double life, though. Double life. Like the wheels fell off when you realized this person was living a double life. Because they were also trying to fit into the, this is your role, and this is what you do, and like they were, but they were not. They wore the facade of that. They wore the mask of that. I am this identity I've been assigned, but they weren't really that. That makes sense. Because there's this other element of like being obsessed with looking cool to my friends. You know what I mean? It's like that whole Jersey Shore vibe, like that, where they'd act like the perfect, I'm just gonna say man, it doesn't have to be for everybody, but act like the perfect man in front of you, in front of family, in front of the church or the culture or whoever, but in the dark, this person was doing whatever they wanted just to, you know, get a laugh or be accepted by my boys or whatever. So it would be like, I present myself as the perfect husband, the perfect whatever, but then at night I go out with my boys and we go to clubs and we, like I said, act like we're on Jersey Shore, because I need this group's acceptance. I need, you know, the friend group or whatever, their acceptance. And so when the truth finally came out, it wasn't just this person that let you down. It's like your whole community or church or family or whatever, because they kind of accepted what happens. Okay, so again, you're brought up to think of a certain ideal relationship, and you think you found it, and you're playing your role, and you think they're playing their role because that's how they present themselves, but then they're, again, being Jersey Shore in the dark. And then the truth comes out, and it's like the betrayal is so much deeper, because it's not just this person betraying you, it's like the people that were okay with it. Do you know what I mean? Like you were pressured to kind of forgive and forget, or boys will be boys, or you know what I mean? And you're just like, you feel betrayal by the whole community or the whole church or whatever. And I feel like it triggered something. It triggered like maybe it's a karmic thing. Like maybe you're seeing the same patterns that played out with like men in your family, maybe. But it's waking you up to like being a provider or being stable isn't about having, you know, a nice car or a good job or just how you present yourself. It's about being real and being emotionally solid, and like there's some aspect of figuring out, I don't want a good relationship for appearances. I want a solid relationship, like really. But this person is definitely not emotionally solid. This person's basically yanked around by what other people want him to be, right? My family wants to be this, so when I'm around them, I'm this. My friends want me to be this, so when I'm around them, I'm this, you know? They've got a million different masks. And even though things ended, he's still hanging on to your energy. He might try to fix things by superficially. I'm trying to fix things by like buying you things or flashing money or showing off all my quote-unquote success, but he's still avoiding the actual work, the actual, you know, going within and looking at my issues, and I don't want to do the actual emotional work. I can feel the weight of this. This feels heavy, but also the breakup or the finding out the truth or whatever is divine intervention. It is spirit doing you a favor. You were expanding and growing, and this relationship was basically a cage made of like old traditions. And I know that it probably hurt like hell to be betrayed, but it woke you up so you could stop building on a foundation that was never actually solid. Does that make sense? I hope. Okay, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to try to get this out. It's already Sunday morning, so I will end it here. If you connected with any of this, you need to know more, reach out. And again, we're still doing the empath clearings for 15. So if you feel like you need that, reach out to those of you who already did. I am working on them. I'm always working on them. But I will probably spend the rest of the day getting reports out. So, all right, guys, happy Sunday. Sending positive energy away.